I'm looking to kind of gather and meet lots of interesting new startups.
Seeing the insights and the new stuff that's happening in our industry.
Max, who are you most looking forward to me seeing at South by Southwest?
Tomorrow is actually mine and Max's talk, so it'd be a little bit worrying if I wasn't looking forward to that.
This year for me, POTUS definitely wins.
I didn't quite make it into the official Obama talk, but it's pretty busy.
A bunch of people wanted me to ask you about Apple.
All of us value our privacy.
So I just came out of the Google.org talk about social philanthropy and being disruptive in that space.
And contact lenses that measure glucose and tears, these are all products that Google is doing.
I've heard a lot about social good. How can we give back to society rather than just take away from it?
One thing that was fascinating is digital dust. The little trails that we leave behind online is actually a huge problem for CIA operatives when they're being posted overseas to collect information. Biometrics, face recognition is a challenge for spies, not just us.
We've just come out of a session with Rodney Brooks. He's basically the kind of guru of all things to do with robots. He basically poured a little bit of cold water on the idea that robots are going to take over the world. And he was saying that we're nowhere near, for example, building a robot with the intelligence of a dog.
Excuse me?
Buzzwords: phygital,
serendipitous convergence, crazy.
So my buzzword of the day comes courtesy of Lego, and it is plurs, so it applies to anybody who's born after 1997.
I've just finished my Ignite talk, which was called Making Science Sexy, the Missing Formula, and basically I was talking about the fact that the tech industry has both great communication and vast openness, and that science could really do with having both of those, and it was an absolute blast.
So I went to go and see a talk by Anne Mack, who is Head of Content and Activations and Global Consumer Insights at Facebook. She gave us 3 top tips for advertising to consumers on mobile via Facebook. Make sure that whatever you do, you keep it personal. So making sure that you're being precise, because when people see your message on Facebook, you know what it's like, it's a quick glance on your newsfeed and it's gone. Being consistent in your mobile advertising strategy is really important on Facebook, so that you have a consistent, clear message so that your brand is very recognisable.
We've stopped worrying about whether or not we should embrace technology. We're going to embrace it. The key element of it is how we embrace that and move forward with it in a human way.
I think my key takeaway is the blending together of humanity and technology, which is actually building on things that we saw last year, but it's really a key trend that continues. The closeness, the merging of those two elements is key. We've seen a tremendous amount for being at a technology festival actually about humanity, about emotion, and about things like doing good for each other.
And I think what we are doing at the moment is kind of a hapless application of technology, where we're taking for granted the very scarce mineral and rare earth metals resources that we have, and we should be thinking about what energy sources do we have that we can exploit right now.
There was a really cool wearable t-shirt, like a wearable tech t-shirt that did full body tracking in it.
So I think as we move beyond the mindless distraction of all these different channels and devices, when we move forward, we're going to get into mindful marketing, and that's really my key takeout.